All right. Welcome to another edition of Inside the Hashes. This is Jerome Jones. I'm here with a special guy, man. I'm a Michigan fan, so obviously Donovan Edwards, man, running back. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing great. About yourself?
Doing great. Go blue, first of all.
Absolutely. God is good, man.
100%, man. Well, you're down here at the Senior Bowl. Tell me, first and foremost, how it been since you've been at the Senior Bowl?
Yeah, I've had tremendous fun, and especially being able. I think a highlight of being here for me was just being able to go to the to Women and Children's Hospital. Just being able to. I'm going to do some things outside of that, just to be able to touch people's lives. So, do something like that. But I think that for me, outside of the football stuff, has been a highlight of my week here.
That's awesome, man. And since you've been down here, obviously, the football side of things, you learned a lot. You got NFL coaches teaching things. What's some of the things that, you learned since you've been down here?
Yeah, I realized that, everything here is just football is the exact same schemes and all that. It's just different terminologies. And, I tell my position coach to not tell me anything before I go in there because I'm doing my absolute best just to be able to study the playbook. And I only really have a couple hours to study and then going into the next day at 9:30. But, I've somewhat mastered, the playbooks already. So, and we only had 2 installs, but going on to day 3's install tonight. So, I'm very confident in my skill set of just learning a new playbook.
100%, man. And you had a performance today, especially during the passing with the running backs versus the linebackers. Tell us a little bit about that. And, you had this nasty move on this one linebacker. Tell us a little bit about how, practice went for you.
Man, I thought practice was good for me besides just dropping a very uncharacteristic corner route and fumbling the ball. That's something that can't happen for myself. And before I even gloat about myself, I always talk about the things that I have done wrong. But today for me in practice, it was a pretty good day, pretty solid day. Just being able to run routes and being able to come out here and show my receiving ability and pass catch ability was something I was looking forward to. So, hopefully I showed that and I impressed some scouts. So.
Talking about scouts, obviously you've been talking to a lot of scouts, NFL GMs and things like that since you've been down here. What's some of the things that they've been telling you, about your skill set and maybe where they think you might go in the draft?
I mean, I haven't talked to them about that, specifically. I asked like, what can I do better, and they say, what do you think you can do better? And I tell them it's like that's what we think too, But also at the same time, they tell me that I have the complete package, and it's just continuously up to me just to be able to prove my skill set each and every day.
Draft day comes up. What do you think you're going to do? You have any plans yet, or are you still deciding on that?
Man, I'm going to be at the crib, man, probably walking the dog or something. I ain't going to lie to you. You feel me? I'm probably be at the crib or something.
I got to ask this question because I decided the same thing, man. Seeing Ohio State win the Natty,
yeah.
What's your
you know what? It's gonna sound crazy for me saying, but I'm happy that they got it. I'm happy for the success of the guys that I've become close with in Christ. This past year, just being able to get to know them more, and they're very humble individuals, and I have nothing but respect and admiration for them. And ultimately, I think for just sole purpose, like. They praised God and God rewarded them. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that they did a tremendous job, just as players and as a team, but also spiritually, God rewarded them. And, we've been in that same situation. So, I'm always happy for the other man's success, whether if we're rivals or not.
100%. Good word right there. Last thing I want to ask, obviously the Super Bowl's coming up. I'm an Eagles fan. Got the Eagles versus the Chiefs. Not you laughing at me.
No, I'm just
Who you got, man? Who you got?
I ain't got no comment on that one, boss.
Come on.
No comment on that one. Nope.
You gonna be watching though?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Well, Donovan Edwards, obviously, thank you so much. Go blue.
Thank you,
see you later.
God bless you.
God bless you too, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.